We picked this song to be the first single for a reason. I think this song is band in a nutshell, the album in a nutshell. I think it encapsulates, the very punchy and like staccato guitars, that tight instrumental. It's got the awesome vocal harmonies going on, and I think it has that sort of theme of misery with an undertone of hopefulness that we kind of shoot for with this whole record.
It started out when I was just strumming some chords, just nice, pretty chords, a little bit jazzy even. So I just played them slow, had a little thought in the back of my mind saying, what if you just sped this up and like played it a little more staccato? And then that's how I came up with that opening riff. From there, it was just like down the slide, just riff after riff. The whole thing came together in a matter of like 3 or 4 hours, and it became like one of my favorite songs I had written up until that point.
This one's a banger, and this was kind of the first one I was directed to learn for the album stuff. It's like, yeah, do In Rain and then pick another couple of them and we'll do it. And then I was hearing the song and I was like, fuck, they're throwing it at me right at the beginning. There's a lot of intricacies.
Learning the kick pattern for this was like, oh my God, it feels so good. I think it really like improved my playing as a drummer, weirdly. It's a very polyrhythmic part. And I think it was like, whoa, I actually feel like I really like developed, which, is one of many times in this band where I'm like, wow, this has really kind of advanced my playing and made me a better musician. And
I can't really pick up my bass or a guitar without playing my part in Rain. It's too much fun. It's way too much fun to play that song.
I really love the way that Devin's and my voices work together on the chorus. It's a pretty high note for me, but having Devin underneath it all, like strengthening the whole thing, just makes it pop. I think it carries over really, really well.
When we were laying down my vocal harmonies, this is where Alex was really coaching me, because this is one where he felt very strongly that the vocal part was to be one way. Lots of times we're both open for sort of discussion. This was a part that was kind of set in stone, and so really working on getting the vocal right, pushing myself to make sure that like the counter melody was right there with the lead. When I came in to record bass for it, we got to a certain part in the song. I don't remember what part. I played the song as I knew it, and Devin stopped the take and was like, something's not right there. The guitars had been recorded. They went to the wrong chord or something. I was doing it right. Rhythm section keeps it locked down. I remember when we were putting the song together, Dylan was playing this part, and he started to kind of follow along with what the guitar riff was doing, and in his kind of timid little voice was like, is that okay? Do you guys like that? And we're like, yes, we like that. That's so awesome.
Again, this divide that I've kind of presented between Alex and Devin is not really 100% true, because then Alex will come out with a song like this, which is very like intricate. It's odd times, all these little things. And then you get to the bridge part where the drums lock up exactly with the rhythm of this weird odd time kind of rhythm to, it might actually, I don't even know if it would be in 4 if you actually mapped it out, but the accents are weird. So it feels like an odd time. And it's this part that just like intricately plays to that. And that was the first thing I was like, oh man, I'm gonna have to try to nail that. So it's such a cool part, but sincerely from my heart to yours, fuck you for doing that. it's very hard, but it's so cool. It's so good. It lines up perfectly. It's just like an amazing part. So I think you should be really proud. Well, I'm not supposed to address you in this video thing, but
even though it is kind of, there's lots going on and it changes a lot, it's something you can move to very easily. It's super fun. It's super dancey. Everyone always clearly seems to be enjoying themselves in the audience every time we play this.
So again, I heard the EP first, and then I heard the album, and I like the EP. It's great, but hearing the kind of jump in quality, in my mind anyway, the jump in quality, I think the boys should be very proud of themselves for this album. I think they should be really proud of the songwriting, and I think that In Rain's going to introduce people to this kind of newer chapter for the band, this new project. It kind of encapsulates a lot of the intricacies of their sound, of our sound, I guess I have to say now.